Mikel Landa, Soudal Quickstep, a contender for the general classification, became the first cyclist to withdraw from the 2025 Giro d'Italia after suffering a severe crash in the last 6 kilometers of the opening stage in Albania. The race commenced on May 9th, marking a historic debut in Albania. Stage 1 covered a distance of 164 kilometers from Durrës to Tirana, featuring a demanding course with significant climbs, including the Grayson, Category 2, and 2 ascents of Surel, Category 3. The final climb of Surel, with gradients reaching 13%, was located just 11 kilometers from the finish line, creating an opportunity for a thrilling and tactical competition. Danish cyclist Mads Pedersen, Lidl Trek, secured the stage victory in a fast-paced sprint, narrowly defeating Wout van Aert. This triumph awarded Pedersen the prestigious Maglia Rosa, making him the first Danish rider to wear the leader's jersey in this edition. Unfortunately, the stage was overshadowed by a serious crash involving Mikel Landa, Soudal Quickstep, less than 5 kilometers from the finish, leading to his exit from the race. Other competitors, including Jay Vine, were also impacted during the technical descent into Tirana. Landa crashed at high speed on the descent of the Surel climb with 3 kilometers remaining in the 160-kilometer stage, veering off the road. Alongside Jay Vine, UAE Team Emirates XRG, and others, Landa fell heavily over a meter-high ledge onto the sidewalk in a curve. While Vine and the other riders involved managed to get up relatively quickly, Landa remained on the ground, visibly in distress. It soon became apparent that he would not be able to continue, and after the stage concluded, television footage showed him being transported off the road on a stretcher and into an ambulance. Geoffrey Bouchard, Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale, remained on the ground for an extended period and ultimately did not complete the stage. Soudal Quickstep has yet to release any information regarding Landa's condition. Landa entered the Giro as the overall leader for Soudal Quickstep, aiming to secure his 11th top 10 finish in a Grand Tour and to replicate his podium finishes from 2015 and 2022. Unfortunately, he will not have the opportunity to test his abilities in the mountains, as his race concluded on the first day. While Landa is the sole general classification rider completely out of the race after Stage 1, several other key contenders, including Derek G., Israel Premier Tech, and Thymen Arensman, Ineos Grenadiers, also experienced time losses. For comprehensive coverage of the 2025 Giro d'Italia, consider subscribing to Cycling News. Our dedicated team will provide you with all the latest news, reports, analyses, and more from each stage of this prestigious Italian Grand Tour. Matilda, an NCTJ qualified journalist based in the UK, joined Cycling News in March 2025. Before this role, she served as the racing news editor at GCN and has worked extensively as a freelancer for various publications, including Cycling News, Cycling Weekly, Velo, Rouleur, Escape Collective, and Red Bull. She has reported on many major cycling events, such as the Giro d'Italia, Tour de France Femme, Tour of Flanders, and Paris-Roubaix, and possesses significant experience and expertise in women's cycling and women's sports in general. Matilda holds a degree in modern languages and sports journalism.